Welcome back to the United Survivalist Network of Ontario. My name is Joe, and I thought today that I would make a short video on some very basic equipment, and that being the pocket survival kit or the mini survival kit. Okay? So I'd like to start off with the very basic one, and one that I personally like and I carry with me everywhere I go, and that is my survival necklace. Okay, that I wear everywhere. Okay, I know I've showed you this one in the past, but since we're doing the pocket survival kits, I thought I would include it again. So we'll just undo it here. We'll take off these two items, and I'd like to start off with the necklace itself. And what I have here is just basically a 2-foot leader. Okay. That it not only holds my fire starter, it for me will also double as a snare. Okay, so there we go. I would attach this to a tree. Okay, there would be my snare, and of course we all know how the snare works. So that would be my necklace. That would be my starting point. Good. And on my necklace, I carry a small cutting tool. It's just a very simple folding knife. It's not a great folding knife, but this will allow me to do small cutting chores. It'll allow me to skin a rabbit and just do some very basic knife work. Okay, so that's what I would carry as my small cutting tool. Okay, and of course my last ditch fire starting kit. Just uncork it. Of course, we pull the little string out. It just allows me to get my cotton ball out, my small striker, my piece of flint. Okay, and also this casing that I use. There you go. It will also double as a whistle. Okay. So that's my very basic fire starting. And for some that have never seen this work before, I'm going to give you a small demonstration of our last ditch fire starting kit, which starts off here again with the cotton ball that has been or I should say that has had some petroleum jelly or Vaseline rubbed into it, just to make it burn a little bit longer. There's our small striker, and of course our flint rod. Okay, so there we go. That's our last ditch fire starting with a small hacksaw blade, a piece of flint, and a cotton ball. Okay. Let's put that out. And that all just fits neatly in the kit. And we can just close it back up. ring through. Back on our makeshift necklace. Okay, back around our neck, under my shirt, or over it, depending. Okay, and no matter where I go, I now have the ability to have a small cutting tool and the ability to make fire. Okay, and as you probably noticed in other videos, I also carry all the time one of these bracelets that we make. Okay, this is about 12 feet of cord. Survival kit. As you've seen, there's about I think I used 8 to 12 feet of cord in this bracelet. Okay, which I wear all the time. Of course, you've seen me just demonstrate the last ditch fire kit, which I carry. Of course, a small cutting tool, and of course the wire leader, which gives me at least one snare. Okay. However, I could make snares and triggers out of my cord as well, should I need. But this is my requirement that I carry with me all the time, and that would be the cord, the fire starter, the cutting tool, and of course the snare, or whatever I should require a piece of wire for. Okay? So, with that being said, we'll move on to the next kit, which is the Pocket Mini. Okay. Actually, in regards to these bracelets, we do make different kinds of bracelets, as well as different sizes. As you can see, this one is a medium to large. This would be a smaller one, and as you can see, they're very simple to work, and they give me the ability to have or carry cord with me. Okay, so that's one type. There's another, the same type, but a smaller version. Okay, we also have these adjustable ones too, and they're just a little bit different weave, and a little bit thinner rope for the people out there that don't want to necessarily carry the thicker rope. You can also carry a smaller one in the adjustable, and as you can see, you can put it on. This one, by the way, is one of my daughters, so obviously it was made smaller, so I'm not going to be able to get it on my wrist. But as you can see, there it is open by pulling on the 2 knots. All right, there. We can make it smaller, it's adjustable, or we can make it larger. Okay, and that, there again, gives us the ability to carry with us rope anywhere we go. Okay, so we'll move on to next size kit, and these I classify as pocket kits. Okay, I personally like this particular type of kit. Okay, just because I can take it, I can slip it in a pocket, I can put it in my back pocket, I can slip it in a shirt pocket, I can put it in a jacket pocket, and I always got it with me. Okay, and that's the problem with most survival kits, especially the larger types. They become inconvenient to carry, and that is dangerous. Okay? When you leave your survival kit at home, that will be the day when you need it the most. Okay? And it could be anything from a hike in the woods. You think you're only going to be gone an hour, and then the next thing you know, you turned around. There you go. Like I said, that's why we carry these pocket kits. They're convenient, they're easy to slip in the pocket, and it gives you some of the items that you need to get you through whatever ordeal you may have to face. So I'm going to go through some of the stuff that I keep in one of these kits. Okay? Now, this is the mini kit. So, first off, I carry one of these little bouillon cubes, cut in half, added to a cup of water. Gives me something hot to drink right off the bat. Okay. I have a mini Bic lighter. Okay. I have a cutting tool. Okay. Just so I have the ability to cut rope, or if I have to make a trap trigger. These knives are no means going to build a log cabin, but they will get whatever little cutting chores done you need done. And if you're not carrying a belt knife, then it is certainly better than nothing. The next item is 25 feet of 45-pound test fishing line that can also double as sewing thread or multi-purpose line for traps. I've actually used this to trap rabbits with. There again, it's 25 feet, a 45-pound test, black nylon line, multi-purpose item. Okay, we have 3 pieces of wire, 3 foot each, which gives us the ability to make 3 separate snares. Okay. We have some assorted band-aids, different sizes, and I know this is probably going to be really hard for you to see on my camera, but at the top of the band-aids, right here, there are 2 sewing needles, one with a standard eye, one with a larger eye that I can thread fish line or the black nylon line with for those small sewing tasks. Okay. We also have our tinder, and these, as I showed you before, are just the cotton balls rubbed with Vaseline. Lets us have the ability to get flame onto our tinder right away. Now, here's an item that I really like. Multi-purpose again, but standard sandwiches Ziploc bag, okay, that doubles as my mini canteen. I just fill it full of water, Ziploc it. I can put it in a pocket. As long as I'm not abusing it, this will work to carry just over half a liter of water. Very handy. At one point, you're going to have to be able to have something to drink water out of.